with God's plan. I don't know what he wants from me. What? Hi you guys, and welcome to this video. This is a vlog style update. And the reason I'm not doing a sit-down video like I normally do is just because so much has been changing in my personal life. With my spirituality, with my career, with my relationship to self and to God. And so I thought we could do it in a bit of an informal way, a bit more of a casual, personal, intimate way, and just connect and talk. And I will share with you guys my shift out of the spiritual space that I was in and how I'm moving into working closely and connecting to Jesus and into Christianity. And it's been a very beautiful, painful process, lots of ego deaths, but I just thought that I would share with you guys my journey because I have been for the last 3 to 4 years already, so might as well just keep on keeping on. And yeah, I'll take you guys along with me. We're gonna go to my new townhouse, gonna work out, have some amazing meals. I might go to the barn to go see our horses, and I will share with you guys my journey back to God. Also, look at how beautiful the trees are, and we always have these little deers in the backyard. It's absolutely crazy. There's another one right over here. So freaking cute. They just bless us with their presence like all the time. I'm so thankful. So I'm working for my dad right now. We are working on recycling business ideas and recycling in the Alberta area. So I'm looking up business ideas and how to expand and grow that business and how to make it better. And I've never shared that part of my life online before, primarily because on here my work has mostly been in energy healing and creationality and spirituality, but with all the shifts going on in my life, this is taking priority right now, and then my relationship with God and Christ is more private right now, as it should be, and God is really asking me to do that. But it's just such a process, and I'm really excited to share that deeper with you guys later on in this video, what that's been like for me and the ego deaths involved and how that's changed in my work and what that's meant for my career. Because if you followed me, you would know that I've been working on creating like a course for embodiment and creationality, and it's all just been ripped to shreds in the last few months, and I'm really being humbled in how I show up in my spirituality. And so recovering from my workout, doing some work, having some lunch. I'm having my lunch a bit early today, but I do track my calories, I track my macros, because training is really important to me. It's like something I do every single day. I've been doing it for the last 3 years. Or not every single day, I track my macros every single day. I don't work out every single day, but I do track my macros to make sure I'm getting enough protein, enough carbohydrates, because I just love training and I want to make sure I can do it to my best ability. So yeah, I'll probably have a snack later, but right now we're just gonna get some work done, and I will see you guys later. What?
Are you okay?
Let's see if we can fix.
Oh, get closer. Listen to the ASMR.
Good morning. The sun is starting to rise earlier in the day, thank goodness. I don't like getting up at like 7 when it's pitch black outside. Just makes getting up even harder. But this morning we have church, so I'm really excited. And then we also normally like to socialize a little bit in the cafe that's connected to the church, and then I'm going to go see a friend and do some Bible study stuff, and afterwards I'm going to pick up a table for my new townhouse. So a little bit of a busy day. We'll see how she goes, and I'm kind of curious to read this book. I bought it a while ago, and it's about like Vikings, and I really love Vikings. My ancestors were Vikings, so I really want to read about them and their history. I know it's a bit gory and like paganistic, but I don't know, I just wanted to read it, so I'm going to. And yeah, we're gonna make some breakfast pretty quick here. I have to feed the gals, all of my dogginas, and we shall get the day going. Okay, so we are going to church now. Here's my fit. Like flower blue sweater and blue jeans. I also have the prettiest ring ever on. I'm actually like really dreading leaving the house, but I'm also restless at the same time because my menstrual cycle is supposed to be starting soon, so hopefully that comes. Please. Yeah, we're gonna go to church, and then I have some other activities to get on to later in the day, potentially. I don't know if you've ever bought anything off Facebook Marketplace, but it's like sus. People always like answer and then they leave you on red, or they like say one thing and then they don't give you all the information and then they don't respond to you. So it's kind of one of those situations. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying that table. I think I am going to be buying that table today. I was just watching this YouTube video on Tolkien and his philosophy in Lord of the Rings, because I was reading that Viking Norse book. And it was really interesting to hear about how his books were really tied into his Christian morals and like being humble and not being attracted to the ring, which meant power, which meant, you know, the world caving into your will, but really just partaking in what you're meant to be doing on this earth. And, you know, whether that's just being a flower shop owner or just being a mother or just being, you know, whatever it is, like really just honoring your state. And it's really interesting in society, like we're all like clamoring to the top of this mountain or this hill or this pinnacle of what society has painted as like good enough or perfect. But none of that really means anything. When we get to that top, to that peak, we realize like, oh, this actually doesn't feel good either. It's just a really interesting thing. And I think that's what Christianity is teaching me, is like a lot about morals and a lot about virtues. And so, yeah, fun stuff. But we're going to get going here. So I will see you guys there. Back home, and I'm going to go see my friend really soon. But church was amazing. It was super encouraging. The message was all about faith and how when we have unbelief in God, that it's really hard for miracles to take place in our life, because really we're just reaping what we're sowing in our hearts, and that belief and that trust in God. And so that's something I definitely know I need to work on in my life, is trusting God and noticing what I'm standing on. But church is just such a good experience because it's just like the most loving, beautiful people, like not preaching, but just talking about the word of God. And there's no ego. Like it's just such a beautiful, refreshing experience coming out of the new age. So I highly recommend checking out a church. The one I go to is kind of a bit more modern, like they always relate it to everyday life, which I really appreciate because it's digestible, it's understandable, and it just makes it relatable in our quest with God right now. So yeah, so I'm on my way to go see my buddy, and we're gonna talk about the Bible. Like a lot of my friends are in the new age, so I'm really excited to have this chat about Christianity and Jesus. This is the OG Jellycat. Oh my god, he looks ratty. That's just who he is. He's just a ratty man. But yeah, I like Jellycats are all the rage right now, but like look at, they don't even sell this one anymore. I don't know if they're all like limited edition, but this one, look at him. They don't even sell him anymore. You want to know his name? his name, my guys, is... Oh, sorry, it's a girl. Chelsea the chicken. I just thought I would introduce you to her. She's really supportive. A big, like, thing that God is showing me right now in my life is being okay with my plans changing and not getting so caught up in a schedule or in a timeline that in my head I'm like, you know, needing or grasping or holding on to. And God is really showing me that I just need to be okay with flow and with fluidity and with not doing anything. I think that's something that, like, in our society right now is really uncomfortable, is like not doing anything, no projects, no videos, no movies, like just sitting. And God keeps, like, I keep thinking I'm gonna like buy something, like a couple tables. I've literally like thought I was gonna get like 20 tables, and then they get taken, they don't work out. I have plans, my plans are pushed back, people cancel on me, things change, and it's like, okay, God is really showing me how important it is to be cool with God's plan. Not my plan, but God's plan. And so I thought I would share that because it's coming up for me today. And so maybe that's something that somebody else needs to hear. Sometimes that's just what God truly wants, is for us to follow God's path, not our own, even if it's uncomfortable. Well, the day is over and I saw my friend. Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. Go see your friends from high school. Like, I haven't seen this woman since high school, and but she's always just been such a bright light. And so I'm so happy I saw her. And came home, had burgers. Then I watched, I'm really into this guy called Wes Huff right now. He's teaching me a lot about Christianity. It's where I get like a lot of my information is YouTube. YouTube is just the best platform, guys. Like, let's be honest. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that this served you in some way, shape, or form. And I just want to say, like, let God lead you, even if it tears down everything that you've built, even if all the work that you've put into what you've built is going to be destroyed, or seemingly you're losing all that time and effort. Let God lead you, because where God is taking you is beyond your wildest dreams, and we need to be humble enough to let ourselves be led. We're not God. We're not leading ourselves. Yes, we are co-authoring, but God really needs to take charge in our lives for miracles to happen. And so all glory to God always. Thank you for walking with me. I know that this was messy. It was a lot of feelings, a lot of thoughts, a lot of new things, a lot of me being like in the midst of huge change. And so I do feel a bit vulnerable sharing this, because maybe it's not the best thing to do, but I just wanted to be creative and do, you know, this work that I've been doing for the last 4 years. And I do love YouTube, so thank you for those of you who are watching. Please comment below if you feel guided to, if you want to connect. I think I'm just going to share authentically and vulnerably on here, like my weekly experience connecting to God, and more vlog style. It feels really comfortable right now. I don't want to teach. I don't want to sit in my chair and share knowledge that I'm not 100% on. I was always 100% on my energy healing, and I felt really proficient at it. But now God is taking me on a different path, and it's not time for me to teach this work. I'm literally like 1 month in, so definitely not teaching. But yeah, all my love to you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.